I don't know. I don't know. Genuinely, every time Trump gets around black people or talks about black people, it reminds me a little bit more why I'll never fuck with him. You don't actually care to know what, but you think any black face will do it. That's the problem. You know what I've noticed with Republicans? They just think a black face is enough. Back at you with another video. So guys, we are halfway monetized, which means I'm not sure if I got a join button yet. I need to set up the community. But I do for sure have a thanks button, which means you guys can now donate to the channel. And I'm talking specifically to the people who said it looks like I'm in a fallout shelter and making jokes about my my streaming room. So here's the perfect time for you to not just make jokes, but make jokes in the form of a super thanks. Send a super thanks joke, and we'll highlight it to the top of the page on the video. Secondly, just came to my mind, maybe whoever donates the most can name the channel within reason. Like, I don't want a BS name. Like, if you really like what I'm doing and you got some ideas for a channel name, send a super thanks. Whoever sends the highest super thanks gets to name the channel, and I think that'll be cool, especially if you're already a subscriber and you're already a part of the community. That'll be dope. Lastly, like, subscribe to the channel, because we need to get to 1,000. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers in order to be fully monetized. So, yeah. Last but not least, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Thank you guys so much for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your encouraging words. Thank you for helping me combat the Republicans in that other video. You guys are amazing. I couldn't ask for a better community, and I hope you guys are having fun just like I'm having fun, because we are doing this for free currently, and we have been doing this for free for a while now. But I enjoy the fact that you guys engage, you leave your comments, you talk your shit, and we laugh and we cry together on this channel. And yeah, so video, Trump got Chef G and Sleepy Hollow to come to a rally in Brooklyn, and I just think that is hilarious. So we're gonna watch the video and then we'll comment.
Here as well as rapper Chef G. Does everybody know Chef? Where is Chef G? Where is he? Come on up, fellas. Rapper Sleepy Hollow. Come on up here, fellas. How are you, man? Hey. Oh, I like that. I want to get that done.
President Trump. Oh, man. One thing I want to say. One thing I want to say. They always gonna whisper your accomplishments and shout your failures. Trump gonna shout the wins for all of us.
I was genuinely gonna let this video go all the way through because it's relatively short. Yo, honestly, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm gonna finish.
Make America great again.
Thank you, fellas. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you very much. That's where I like those teeth. I want to find out where you did. I got to get my teeth like that. I want that to happen to me.
Okay, that is the video. Okay, I don't even want to talk about the fact that the pandering is crazy, because as what seemingly will be a Democratic voter this year, I think Joe Biden and the Democratic Party does the pandering 10 times heavier. The problem with this is I have a few of them. One, that Trump crowd has no fucking clue who Sleepy Hollow or Chef G is at all. They just, honestly, like, look at their reaction to them stepping on stage. They're like, oh shit, who is this? They don't know who the fuck those are. Trump's pandering feels weird, like, only because it feels paid for. Like, it feels like they was paid to go up there really just to show their face. The encouraging words were free. You know niggas is always gonna give them something for free. They're always gonna try to But Chef G has like a bunch of charges and shit, so maybe like, Trump pardoned Kodak Black. Maybe he's looking for a pardon in the future. Whatever. This feels paid for. Like, this feels like, yeah, they paid me 150 grand to go up there and say something. Secondly, if Sleepy Hollow doesn't look like just an, oh my god, I don't, to my black community, please, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That nigga look like just like a fresh off the boat African immigrant, like just make America great again. You get what I'm saying? Like what are you talking about? What are you talking about? These niggas don't vote, and their consumer base doesn't vote. I think Trump thinks if you put any black person in front of the screen, it counts. Like, black people don't know the people that you're putting up there. Like, we're like, even with the Democrats, like, we're not taking really any of your celebrity endorsements fucking the endorsements that serious, unless it's somebody that we really believe in on that type of level. No one who listens to Chef G or Sleepy Hollow, if you listen to them, you would know this. No one who's listening to either one of those brothers is going to vote. Period. Mostly because the demographic is significantly younger, and the younger demographic tends to not be voters. But secondly, because what you think those are the go get better black people. Trump, do me a favor. Go get better black people. If you're going to go get black people, go get better ones. Same thing to Biden. Go get better ones. But you see Biden on the side of really important and really influential black people. When you see him around rappers, that's all you're going to get, the commentary. That's the only time the right wants to, look at, but there's a multitude of instances in which you can see Biden on the side of influential, intelligent, and politically sound black people. Ketanji Jackson is the perfect example of someone who stands in solidarity with Joe Biden. Trump, go get better black people. I don't know. Genuinely, every time Trump gets around black people or talks about black people, it reminds me a little bit more why I'll never fuck with him. You don't actually care to know what, but you think any black face will do it. That's the problem. You know what I've noticed with Republicans? They just think a black face is enough. I think they think that black people don't have a political ideology or a political identity. Like, we don't know how politics work. Like, we don't understand why we're voting a certain way. Like, genuinely, and you see it in the comment section of my Republicans are racist video where they're like, oh, get off the plantation. Like, I'm just voting Democrat solely just based off the fact that someone told me to. Like, I didn't do my own research. Like, I didn't live my own life. Like, I don't have my own experiences. Like, it is genuinely annoying. Trump, you gotta go stand next to better black people. The problem is you aren't going to get next to them because they don't want to be aligned with you. You are not going to get aligned with better black people, at least not the ones that are influential in what you're trying to do. Chef G and Sleepy Hollow genuinely look like they were paid to be there. They said 7 words in between the two of them, and they got up out of there. On their walkout, I think I seen one of your aides give them a check. When they walked off the stage. I swear, I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. But to my younger black boys and girls, vote within your interests, whatever that may be. I'm not here to tell you who to vote for. I'm only going to tell you that my sentiment stands strongly where I would never vote for Trump. And it's not just because people are calling him racist. It's because if you don't know, there's something called the Project 2025, and you should go look into that. Because when Trump says things like he's going to deport 11 million immigrants, I don't just hear racism in that. I say, what does that mean? And if you take a close enough look, you'll realize how do you deport 11 million immigrants without violating people's civil rights? How do you do that? How do you go into neighborhoods where you don't know who's an immigrant and who's not and find out who the immigrants are without violating someone's civil rights? Which to me just speaks enough to say that he doesn't care about your civil rights. And if he doesn't care about Spanish people and Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Dominican civil rights, what makes you think he cares about black people's civil rights? If you go look into Project 2020, it's really just a fascist Bible. They're going to change the American the American Constitution into something that favors evangelicals in the Bible. And everyone's not evangelical, everyone's not a Christian. America isn't built in one religion. It isn't built in one race. It isn't built in one pot. This is a melting pot of a multitude of different races, colors, and creeds that come together and make the greatest country in the world. And what we are seeing is that the Republican Party is seemingly throughout Project 2025 trying to change that. And if you think they're going to suppress some people's rights and not yours, then you are sadly mistaken, because they keep telling you to forget about slavery. And you want to know why? Because when you forget about the history, history will repeat itself. When you forget about history, history will repeat itself. I'm out. That's the end of the video.